Hi, I'm Ken.
And I'm Milardio. Welcome to Mindbenders. Got it?
Hello, what's going on? This is Mindbenders. I'm Ken, and this is...
Milardio.
And today we are going to spotlight a certain person. Do you know who that person is, Ali?
Who that is?
Who that is? That is Mr. Gordon Parks.
Gordon Parks, okay.
Gordon Parks was an African-American photographer.
Wait. First of all, Gordon, strange name. But go ahead.
Yeah, I like Jeff Gordon. He's like...
Yeah, Gordon is normally like a last name. Jim Gordon.
Yeah.
Jeff Gordon. Gordon for a first name,
It
sounds like you make gumbo or something like that, or you know what I'm saying? You're really good at shrimping.
Well, it sounds like he was born in 1912 with a name like that, right?
That
See, he was
sense.
born in 1912,
Yes.
and check this out. He passed in 2006.
Wait,
you want to talk about
1912 to 2006?
1912 to 2006.
Yo, he's doing good. But the
Tell
turn
me.
of the century, 1912, that was like medicine, right? Like
Yeah, when
advances
there
in
was
medication and
advanced
shit.
and you could live longer.
And
than
sanitation
30.
also.
So you're clean.
Latrines and
Running water.
Okay. Okay, so we see why he lasted
Yes.
a little longer.
So Mr. Gordon Parks, 1912 to 2006.
Mhm.
He grew up in Kansas. He was very poor. He was actually the youngest of 15 kids.
Dun, 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 dun. 15 kids?
And check this out. This
No,
is really
you can't glance over that. He's important, but his dad was doing work.
He was doing work.
His pops was doing work.
Well, check
15 kids.
Well, when he was 15, his mother passed.
Oh no. So she was having a kid a year?
Basically, I mean, Dad was putting in work.
Savage individual. Take a break, bro.
Yeah, like leave her alone. You know what I'm saying? But
There's a comedian named Jim Gaffigan. He says, you want to know what it's like to have 5 kids? Pretend you're drowning and somebody hands you a baby.
One more. So Gordon Parks is, a brother of 15 kids. Okay, siblings.
Yes.
His mom died when he was 15. So I mean,
Tragic.
that's rough.
Yeah,
That's
tragic.
tough. And so when she died, he was actually sent to live with his oldest sister. So he has an
Okay.
older sister. I don't know how old she was at the time, but her husband didn't like kids, so he kicked young Gordon out. Imagine that. You go to live with your sister, her husband doesn't like kids and says, you have to leave. So he was kicked out.
Damn. Did he have any younger brothers or sisters to go to?
I guess they didn't help him out.
Damn.
So got kicked out. He was homeless.
Damn.
And he ended up getting a job working as a waiter on a train.
Okay.
And what happened is one day he actually picked up a magazine and saw photos of migrant workers and really related to the photography and how he almost encapsulated their feeling.
Okay.
You know what I mean, Ali?
Yeah, you get a vibe of the pictures.
The pictures told a story. You know as a photographer that...
Now, pictures tell the story, dude, and all pictures are not equal. I know before I started getting into photography, I had no idea about like framing a picture, aperture, what to blur out. Apparently, I was told before that all my pictures on the internet were pictures of my forehead. I think people were just making fun of me that I had a big forehead.
Trying to say I have a big forehead?
But I did used to lean forward and take a picture like this, so I guess that my forehead was prominent. But yeah, you can get a definite vibe and feeling off of like a photo.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you see these photos of like older Native American chiefs, and it's like their face,
stoic,
stories in their face.
Yes, they're
you know
tough.
what I mean?
You know they've been through it. They've seen. You know what I like, and we'll get back to talking about Gordon Parks, but I love. There's something about old people that I love.
Yeah.
Like I love old couples. Like when I see like an 80-year-old couple together, it's just like wow, the things I just picture like. What
that those people probably really hate each other.
Yeah.
They probably really just
they either really hate each other or really love
like,
each other.
I've been trying to wait for this nigga to die so I can dance on his grave. I hate you. I hate you. 60 years of this shit. Yeah, but I know what you mean.
Yeah,
Sometimes they're really cute.
I love it.
Yeah.
So it's like a picture can tell 1,000 words. Anyway, let's get back to Gordon Parks, because here's something that I didn't realize that really got me excited here because he was actually, Gordon Parks, when he taught himself the photography, he went and took a fellowship, which is more education for the photography. But he became the first photographer for Time magazine.
Wow. First
in
photographer?
1948, he became the first black photographer.
Okay, this is an African American individual.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I
Okay,
should have thrown that in, but
Okay.
you know that is a big.
But that's a big
That's
deal.
a huge deal. In
Because I think
1948,
back then they were only letting motherfuckers sweep floors.
think about 1948. You couldn't even drink out of the same water fountain.
Yeah, they
as
were
people.
letting you sweep floors, clean shit. You know, that was about it.
Yeah.
Or be a musician. So to be for Time magazine, that's big, dude. That opens a lot of doors.
So when he did that, he was able to actually produce a movie. He was one of the first black directors in Hollywood because he was so famous with the Time magazine. They actually wanted to make a movie about him called The Learning Tree. So he actually directed his own story. His own, exactly.
That's fantastic.
And as one of the first African Americans.
Remind us of
to
his name again.
His name is Gordon Parks.
All you African American minorities that are in film right now, photographers, we owe this man here a big debt of gratitude.
Absolutely.
For kicking down
He
the
paved
door.
the way.
As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to try to watch that movie.
Yeah, it's called, the movie, in case you're interested, it's called The Learning Tree. And it's about Gordon Parks. So there's a little bit about Gordon Parks. We just wanted to highlight him and some of his accomplishments. It's awesome, you know, the things that he's done. And it really, like you said, Ali, for young people, it should act as a motivation to know that you can do it. You can fight through it. If he could fight through the stuff that he had to in the 30s and 40s, mom died at 15 kids got kicked out. I mean, you can still do it, guys. You can still do it. So,
keep imagining, guys.
Keep imagining. We'll see you guys on the next episode. Mindbenders.